I see strife all around me, no one taking the blame. Everyone cursing someone else's name. But that don't help me in my journey.
Wrong hand, sir. I'm busy with this.
Fair enough, okay. What we have is
Cameron, hello, I asked for a private question. Cameron claimed DNA, and yet now you're Conservatives lying, cheating, taking money off the poor and the disabled.
Well, that's your view. But
It's a fact. He
claimed
disability living allowance. Now, for his son.
Ivan, yeah.
Well, that's who people claim it for, themselves or their children. And now you think it's okay to take money? My family are going to be in dire straits to be without the money.
1/20th of the JSA.
What on earth are you talking about? I'm a member of the public. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about.
I want to know what you're going to do to stop these cuts.
Well,
and why
I thought the reason you come along today was to talk about the vote we've taken on these
It's about poverty in general, to us. You're the MP from the most poorest areas in the southwest.
Okay.
When you're a rich Conservative and you can get a standard
budget.
budget.
Rich Conservative.
Well, you will be when you get your pension. I'm sorry, this
my
is
pension. I'll just say my pension's at
acceptable.
68 because some people think it's at 66. It's actually at 68. But
you know,
I accepted that decision. It was
Join
right.
the club.
Well, it was right that MPs. I must say they should have applied it to previous MPs as well. But new MPs, you're the same age as your state pension. My view is whatever.
You've got expenses. You've got a pay rise. You've got people.
I donated the pay rise to charity. Yeah. We haven't got a free bar.
Subsidised bar. Very cheap venue in Parliament.
I think my view is the subsidy.
Can I ask why you donated your pay rise to charity?
Why did I donate it to charity? Because I disagreed with it. I thought.
What charity did you go to? Conservative?
On what grounds did you disagree? On what grounds did you disagree with it?
Why I disagreed with it, I felt a 10% pay rise at the time when we're talking about needing to make savings in the public.
And yet the whole of the House of Commons voted in favour of it.
No, we did. The way it was set up.
It went through, didn't it?
What happens is, in 2009, after the expenses scandal, IPSA was set up. So there's now no longer any votes. And actually what gets me is I had to come to my own constituency and defend that when I actually didn't even get a chance to vote against it, let alone, actually take any decision on it. So I took the view.
But it just goes to show that the whole system is set up to benefit you.
Well, to be honest, I felt it was a wrong choice. I think IPSA shouldn't have.
Well, I feel this is obfuscation because what you're trying to do here is to deflect the fact that you were too embarrassed to take it.
Well, I pledged before the election. I thought, it was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. Yeah, the actions of your party and the system that you represent were embarrassing.
Well, it wasn't my party. It was actually the whole party. But and every MP had the choice of what they wished to do. About 25 of us chose to put it into charity.
You shouldn't even be having a rise when you're killing our NHS. You're killing the poor.
One in four children in Torquay.
A 10% pay rise for MPs was completely inappropriate at the time.
So you disagree with Tory pay rises, do you?
Well, I disagree with the 10% pay rise that was put through. To be fair, it's a different quantity talking about an MP getting 10% pay rise.
Yeah, because 10% of your money compared to what the disability living allowances, it's a pittance what people on disability living allowances.
You're a bit more
It's a war on the poor. 1 in 4 children are hungry and the disabled. 1 in 4 children in Torbay are poverty-stricken and are hungry, going to school without breakfast. What are you doing about that? Why aren't you visiting the community centres that are closing down? They're having all their funding cut.
I was at the Acorn last night. I was being to various screens.
Okay, how are you going to help them?
Max Stutely, man on the land, inhabitant of this land. A simple question. I don't understand anything about Parliament or what goes on in Parliament, and you have a fiduciary position in Parliament. I would like to appoint you in front of all these people as my fiduciary in Parliament for me. Do you accept the appointment?
Right. The only thing I represent.
Do you accept the appointment?
The electorate.
Yeah. Do you accept the appointment?
I accept the electorate. I'm not going to be accepting any appointments other than.
Okay. He's not going to be a fiduciary. Look up what a fiduciary is, folks.
Right. Okay. I
sack you.
Okay.
I sack you.
Right, well,
Can I make a point for the people who aren't here? They can't be here.
Yeah.
The dial and rise.
I second that motion. I second that motion. Somebody second the motion.
I second the motion that you should be sacked. Kevin Foster should be sacked.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I know. I'm an advocate and I've been going into their homes to see how the consultation will affect them. They're going to be committing suicide. Remember, these people are generally voice choices. They're not online.
Obviously, surgeries, yeah, most Probably most of the time. I do get some. Honestly, there are times when I get about 100 mentions in a day, and that does make it somewhat harder.
Me? You said you don't do such a thing.
No, what I say is I'm not saying
the electorate is the people.
Yeah, but I think the comments been made a bit different. What I say is that I'm here to represent the debate, and also we do have a duty to all votes, to all people in the debate. We're not going to agree with everyone, but it's hence why. Well, it's empty. But I take it that we can have a debate about the fact that people who are EU citizens who live here can't vote for the MPs.
But that's just a way of avoiding the questions, really.
But for me, one of the reasons why you have the responsibility to explain the decisions you're taking, as was touched on earlier, there's probably an expectation of the fact today.
We want a picket line to save our NHS, our Torbay hospital.
I didn't agree with the junior doctor strike, but
you don't agree with the junior doctor strike, so you'd like to privatise the NHS?
That's
50,000 doctors are lying on one man.
A lot of people in the Conservative Party are making money out of privatisation of the NHS.
I'm certainly not one of them. I don't see privatisation.
Does your government trouble your conscience? Honestly, as a man to man, does your government and their decisions and Cameron's decisions not trouble how you feel about society, people at the bottom that are really struggling, that are shoved down by your government policy?
Well, I think
pushed down. Everyone knew what we knew. If everyone in this town knew what we knew, it would be swarmed here, Kevin.
They're going to know. They are going
and they will know, because people need to know what's happening.
People have seen what's in the coverage. You've been out promoting that you were going to do a demonstration this morning. So you'd like to come along and ask me to explain my view. Absolutely happy to do that. I'm happy to spend some time. Hence why I came along a bit earlier and not go through the back door.
Yes.
You know, there is that.
Can I just ask you a question? Torbay is known for being the #1 deprived area in Devon. What is being done to help these people? What are you people doing? There are children actually going hungry. They're going to school hungry. It's not all
just
this
empty rhetoric.
This Tory idea of people drinking and smoking.
No. I just think that is insulting. I don't want to get down that path.
Struggling on minimum wage, because Torbay is a minimum wage area.
Well, it's why the living wage is coming up. And I know we'll have an argument about the exact calculation, but fundamentally the minimum wage is being raised next month.
It's really funny. And I've heard some of the most devastating, heartbreaking stories from genuine people. From genuine people that are really working and trying hard. It's making them ill as well. And this government doesn't seem to be doing anything but kick them all the time. Kick them. I personally absolutely detest them. I detest them with a vengeance. I think they're cruel, evil and wicked. And quite frankly, perhaps you're just representing the conservatives in the town. That's what it appears to most of us, and that's what it comes across as the business people, the people that are making money and don't really give a damn.
It's more than just that, you vote for me, but it's. But at the end of the day, the joy of a democracy, the thing is democracy is we can make the exchange we're having.
The of the Bay are not rich or well-off.
No.
We're actually very.
No, I'm aware of that. My family came from a working background.
All of them worked hard all their lives, and they never got one thing from the government and never asked for it. They died of work, basically, work-related illness.
Inequality and poverty are the causes for all of the social issues that go on in society, and that is a fact. So many professors have studied it, very clever people have studied that. It goes totally against the grain of capitalism, totally against the grain of what you're trying to represent. Okay, the facts are there, Kevin, and that is why people are so sick of it.
Except for I made separate donations to charity like I've always done, which I don't shout about, because that's just me like any of us do for
George Osborne to go back to school to learn about economic forecasting. He can't forecast too much, I think. With one leg.
Well, it was taken off him. He had it and it was taken off him.
If it's me, happy to meet and talk about it and do a home visit as well.
I'll make an appointment for the TEC to come and see you.
Feel free.
We'll bring all of their concerns to you, and you can send us a response to it.
Happy to. Yeah, you and Gordon want to come along and take that. Right, I'm really sorry. I've kept people waiting for about 10-15 minutes.
Red carpet, please.
I'd like to invite you to have an interview with Torquay TV.
We can do. If you want to have a chat with the office, we can put a time.